good music as I possibly can.
Okay.
You feel me? But like I said, on top of being an artist, I'm a CEO. So you feel me? My goals with that is that's where the big goals is. That's why I set the marks up. Like, yo, what we gonna do next?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And from when we started to where we at now, like for me, I see the empire growing. I see the foundation being built and elevated.
Mm-hmm.
And my main goal for it is to be a powerhouse in New York City. That we got some of the top artists coming off our rosters. You feel me? And we putting on some of the best shows around the world. Mm-hmm. So that's one of my ultimate goals with New York City.
Have you done any big events? Like
hell yeah.
Like name some of the events that you've done. Travel for whatever.
I did the title show at fucking Pretty Lou.
Okay.
I think what was that? Sony Theater?
Sony Theater.
Yeah. I did freaking shit. We was in Germany not too long ago. I did a few trips to Europe. You know the brand and all that.
Okay.
We did game near the whole East Coast. You know, about to take over the West Coast. So we just moving. You know, it ain't really gonna stop it.
Mm-hmm.
We be everywhere that they calling us.
I like that. They definitely calling.
They heading us up, man. They definitely on
That's
the
okay.
So we just grinding, son. They don't stop every day. That's how we do.
Okay.
So grinding non-stop. When y'all see yourself, let's just say by this time next year, we're not even gonna say 10 years, 3 years, 5 years. So we can anything can happen in those times. You see yourself next year.
Sky's the limit. Because next year actually gonna make 5 years for us. From 2006, 2021. That'll be our 5-year benchmark. From where we came from, like making records in my man's closet. You feel me?
Shout out to Q.
To now, like we fucking going across seas, we doing all this extra shit. We got a lot of dope shit that we can't even bring, like we can't really talk about it, and because the shit is in process right now, being closed and shit like that.
It's beyond
But
music as well.
all that shit ties into the new 2020, the 2021 agenda that we got going on. You feel me? So 2021 is already halfway mapped out for us. You feel me? So. When we hit that benchmark, I think a lot of doors is gonna open up for us. I think a lot more opportunities gonna open up for us, and I think the people are gonna see New York City is really hit. You know, we didn't put in our work. We didn't put in from showcasing to paying for showcasing to busting our ass to doing our own showcases to, you feel me, getting on some of the top bills. So now we were legends all the time, so we always soaking up game. You feel me? So. Next year is just gonna be the year that I think we're gonna bring into the door, and we're gonna see that they got something, they on something.
Okay. How y'all came up with the name New York City?
Shit, that's courtesy of my bro Skip Rage. Once again, shout out Skip Rage. Before we was like official, like a label or whatever the situation. We was just running around the town, running around New York, just doing shows, going up on the scene. You feel me? We was around. We was around like when Manolo and them was popping off and all that. So we was running around the city, tearing up. And that's when the city was hot at that time. You know, Troy Ave was just getting bubbling. Like that's when New York artists was on the scene before a lot of fuck shit started going on.
Right.
You feel me? But we was outside, you know, and us being from Queens, we in Brooklyn, we in Manhattan, we uptown, and they like, oh y'all Queens niggas is getting around. You feel me? Like. My boy Skip like, yo, nigga, we New York City, like it's New York. And we ran with that ever since, and that's before 2016. You feel me? So it's been New York, been us for a minute.
So what's one of your favorite tracks that you would say, no matter how big you get, no matter where you are in life, you can always go back to and vibe to?
Myself, my favorite track.
Yeah, I like putting, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Because every time I listen to a track over, I get a different feeling. Like, sometimes I be like, damn. Sometimes I be just listening to a track of mine, I'm like, this shit garbage. You feel me? Then I come back to that shit 2 days later and like, oh nah, this shit is so fucking
Like,
beat.
did I just say that?
Dude, I was just playing some shit for Bills in the studio. I'm like, nah, this shit is whack. I ain't even finished this shit. I'm about to scrap this shit. This nigga said, no, you're not. We like, nah, we ain't throwing this shit away. This shit too fire. Then I wanted to listen to that one song for like an hour, back to back. Like, nah, this shit is
Even remixing that shit.
Fact. Oh, yeah, we about to have that blend series coming from our man DJ D Mills.
Yes.
So y'all know any artists that got some official shit, tell them to send their acapellas, send them instrumentals. DJ D Mills, we about to put together this blend series. You know, we about to bring it back to the essence of hip hop, for real.
Yeah.
Who's the main shooting artist that you look up to?
That I'm looking up to, shit. I don't really look up too much. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Not to take nothing from nobody, but I respect everybody for doing what they're doing. Man. I ain't looking up to none of these niggas. They not doing nothing for me. You feel me? So I can't really. The free game that they giving is what it is. Free game.
Right.
You feel me? So it's either you gonna take it for what it is, or you gonna let that shit go upon that it is. But as far as like, I got legends. Like I said, we around legends. You feel me? And a lot of the legends that we admire, that I know I admire, you feel me? Some of this generation may not even know who they are. You feel me? So that's kind of like a gift to me and my team, because you feel me? We get to soak up the real game. You feel me?
Right.
These niggas is soaking up the game that they give y'all so that y'all can be successful on social media and shit like that. The old head gonna show you like, yo, make sure your contracts is right. You feel me? Make sure y'all niggas on top of this. Make sure y'all niggas is paying attention to that. You feel me? Anybody can get on the interview and tell you whatever the fuck they want you to hear. You feel me? So, but we got the opportunity to deal with the legends. So shout out Mr. Cheese. Shout out freaking Naughty by Nature. Shout out Laws in the Underground. Shout out Onyx. Shout out those is they tap in with us. Like, oh nah, I see what y'all doing. Smith and Wesson, all like they tap in with us and make sure that we stay on it because they see what we trying to do. You feel me?
Right. So you guys you have a personal relationship with them?
Yeah, personal, like those is really like uncles and shit like that. Like you feel me? You might not. You feel me? Might not be on social media and shit with that shit.
Right.
These niggas these people that tap in.
You can call and be like, yo,
Really, they seen us grow.
Right.
You feel me? They didn't see us from presenting it to them like, yo, this is what we want to do. To seeing us like, yo, we're gonna do it regardless. So it ain't really too much to really talk about. You feel me? Like we doing it. And you feel me? Shout out Rory Flush. That's another one of the big homies. You feel me? Capone. You know, those is big homies. Like, you feel me? Flush seen us in the spot the other day. Like, yo, I respect y'all. Like, y'all niggas is doing what y'all doing, and nobody helping y'all. Like, ain't nobody giving y'all ain't even coming to me for help. And y'all see me when we always in the spot.
Right.
You feel me? But they respect that.
Shout out to Rory.
You feel me? So if they can respect it, that means we doing something good.
Okay. I feel like y'all are on this path that is different from a lot of artists that's in Queens. And anytime Queens artists come in here, I ask the same thing. Do you feel like Queens should have been a lot further than where we are as far as when it comes to artists?
It's just, I feel like,
it's the work ethic, man.
yeah, at the end of the day, it's, we get these same questions at all the interviews. You know, what's up? What you feel about how Queens is? At the end of the day, you got artists, all the artists in Queens that's really doing something. You can see them doing it. You see them working. You see them out there. You see that shit popping up. You feel me? But it's like
you don't feel like the artists don't stand behind the artists in Queens versus.
It's not even that the artists don't stand behind the artists, because you get artists. You feel me? That we come across each other. We show nothing but love.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But it'd be like the background, like, oh, one particular fan base, they fuck with this side. You feel me? Or maybe from this, like so you got an artist from North Side.
Right.
No in particular. But say that's the hot artist and that crew fuck with. So that particular group that listen to that group, they won't listen to nobody else or give nobody else a chance, because that's what they backing. You feel me? Same shit with the niggas on the South Side. Same with the niggas on the East Side, West Side. You feel me? Everybody back behind who they want to, and then but don't give nobody else. So if we was all had a playlist with mad Queen, and it's crazy because that's the type of shit I do. I go on Spotify. I have nigga, yo, if you from Queens, send me an artist. Let me send me a link. I'm just making my own playlist on Spotify and just listen to how good the music sounds together. Like, you feel me?
Right.
And the shit is crack. Like, if you can really sit down on and put a playlist together of all Queens artists and just press play, you feel me, with hits from each of them, then you're like, damn, why none of these niggas on yet? You feel me? But nobody's sitting back. Everybody got their favorites, which is nothing wrong with that, because it's an opinionated game. You feel me? So Niggas gonna jack what they gonna jack, but that's my reason. I think that's kind of the reason why I don't look how it's supposed to look. Because on the artist level, I think a lot of you feel me, if niggas fuck with each other, if niggas is cordial, I think it's not hard to get artists and queens to do records together or pop out to the events and interact and coexist with each other. It's just niggas don't choose to do that. Everybody trying to focus on a little bit.
Want to do competition.
You feel me?
And believe it or not, though, a lot of the artists in Queens that is doing, you know what I'm saying? Niggas really do fuck with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? It may not be in the main, in front of the camera, but niggas really, it be a lot of artists that like, yo, let's work. And everybody be with it, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody working at the same time. So sometimes you just don't get around to get into and get to work with that artist at the time. Not saying that it won't come, but just at this moment, it just ain't happening yet.
I honestly feel like Queens is that one borough that everybody about their people, they about their business. And until Queens come together as a team, as a unit, and unite, it's always gonna be Brooklyn. And I say that, I'm Queens, I'm Southside. But I say that, you notice, Pop got on, right? When Pop got on, everybody in Brooklyn is behind Pop. Everybody in Brooklyn is behind Pop.
Facts.
You feel me? Alright, so now I'm here. Alright, Fabi, I'm pulling you with me now. Let's do a track, let's do this.
But you gotta look
For
at
me?
it too though. Like,
Go ahead.
the politics in, like you said, Queens, the politics in Queens is way different from the politics in Brooklyn.
But that's what I'm saying
You
though.
feel me? Like,
So how's it
Like-
gonna work?
but it has, it
Everybody-
just, honestly, I think it's just, when Queens, you know when Queens is lit? When it's that one phenomenon. Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent achievement, Lowe's, like shit like that.
Right.
Isn't dispersed, like it's just one thing that everybody can latch on to, you feel me?
Right.
That's when Queens is in the uproar, you feel me? In Brooklyn,
Mhm.
the politics is a little bit more different. You feel
How
me?
so?
How so? Look at the Brooklyn, the music scene. Brooklyn is dominated by the drill scene.
Correct.
You feel me?
Mhm.
The drill scene is broken up by what? The woos and the chos, basically, right? The woos and the chos, before it was even music, is a political street politics. You feel me? With street politics, you feel me?
100%.
A bunch of link ups from both Bloods and Crips, or whatever else is intertwined with that to make up one bigger section. You feel me? Then you have the same thing on the other side. So what does that make? That makes the population even more better. So now you get, instead of a Crip rapper being like, I'm jagging for the Crips, and a Blood rapper like, I'm banging for the Bloods on records, you got a rapper that's Crip jagging the whole umbrella. Crips and Bloods is supporting the whole shit, so it makes it a more bigger thing. You feel me? It becomes a big, the unity is bigger.
That's how it's supposed
You
to
feel me? So regardless of its two sides, you feel me? It's still a big side. Like, you feel me? It's opposed to Queens, the shit could be split up into 10 different small fractions of everybody trying to do the same thing. You feel me?
That's why I say what I say about Queens.
Right.
Like you can't expect to get places if we can't link together and make something happen.
Right.
Like point in case, and I bring this up all the time too. Lou got cash. Lou got cash. Like that's crazy to me. Like what's going on right now? Like it's like why is Queens not behind Lou to make it?
It's politics that affect. You feel me? Everybody's section want to be better than the next section.
But if you here, I could then bring you up with me.
But nobody want to see that. That's how come like. But that's what makes New York City different from a lot. You feel me?
All right, explain.
We're not focused on the fractions of our neighborhoods.
Right.
We're not.
Shit is way
Right.
bigger than
We're not.
It's
It's way bigger than New York. You feel me? On our end, you feel me? So to even be on some, yo, we're gonna take over the South Side, or we're gonna go to Far Rock and try to get Far Rock. Nigga,
for that.
we're not even looking for that.
That is.
We need everybody to be jacking us. You feel me? So that we can take this New York wave to Jersey, from Jersey to Delaware, from Delaware to, you feel me? So on and so forth, and keep this shit going until we out of this world. You know, so it's not really, we doing this for the whole city. Like, it's not about just, yo, I'm doing this for my block. Yeah, I rep my block, I rep my hood to the fullest, to the wheels fall off. But what I'm doing is bigger than my hood.
And that's why I agree with that. So I agree with that in a way because like the way you're supposed to move, we don't speak up. We don't speak up as people.
Right.
You feel me? So now, let's just say I'm in charge of my team, right? Boom. I throw something up, my man's supposed to throw something up. Everybody, no matter what, you your own person, you your own person, you your own person. You have your own following, you have your own following, he has his own following.
Right.
But y'all together, right? So if you throw something up, your man's is supposed to throw it up with you.
Right.
If they jack your man's, his man's is supposed to throw that up.
And that's how
You
it
feel
goes.
me?
And
But
honestly, that's how shit. We just posted a video. What, yesterday? We posted a video. He posted it. I posted it. He posted it.
It's automatic.
My people started posting it, and that's how it's going. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
You feel me?
Right.
But this is what's wrong with Queens. You know what I'm trying to say? Because everybody's trying to beef, but don't even understand why they beefing.
Listen, we
You
can
feel
get
me?
here for the beef. So
And this is, but that's the thing though when it comes to Queens. Look at it, I don't know if anybody ever been up the north end. The same thing as up north. You feel me? You go to, I've been to Mohawk. Brooklyn together, Bronx together, Staten Island, Queens is the only one separated with Bronx, Harlem, and either. And you're not even from Harlem, you're not even from the Bronx.
Yeah.
So why are you eating with these niggas? You
These
feel me?
niggas all about that paper, bro. I'm telling you.
But it's not, but that's the problem. Everybody's more
It's
personal
just a
about the
mentality,
royalty
man.
than the loyalty.
It's really
It's
a mentality that sucks that we got that stigma.
That's Queens,
We
somebody
got
want to be
that
the top
Queens-
dog.
We got that queen stigma, but at the end of the day, like I said, when you come to the Yiddy, it ain't really that. Like, you feel me? That's not what we about. Like, we got a bond, a brotherhood. Like, we try to block out all that noise. You feel me? Because we know what it is. We know what's going on. But at the end of the day, our mission is bigger than that. You know, our mission is really to put on, to give opportunities. It ain't too many where we from that, you feel me, give back to us. You know, it ain't nobody coming to the hood. We got artists from our neighborhood. You feel me? They ain't coming back like, oh, and if they are coming back, I'm sure that they're hearing about what's going on in the streets, who's what's next and what's hot and what hot. They're not coming back to invest. You will see somebody from your hood go sign somebody from fucking Wisconsin
Before they take care of
before they come back and tap you on the shoulder like, yo, come on, I see what you're doing. So at the end of the day, we gonna keep putting in our footwork and our groundwork, but when we get that opportunity to do, we're gonna give back. We're coming back to where we know that is at. It's niggas just like us that need the same opportunities that we get. You feel me? They don't have these opportunities. So even if we ain't got these opportunities, but we taking every single thing our way that's coming our way.
I mean, you create your own opportunity.
That's a
I
fact.
mean, you don't have to wait for an opportunity. When you're waiting for opportunity, you're gonna be waiting for opportunity.
We got exposed to something, and we know we got exposed to our life in the world and to how shit can be. You know what I'm saying? And there is no, we already seen it, so we know we can get there. We know we got what it takes. We seen the love that they give us.
Boy, we got off the plane in Germany, my nigga. The niggas was waiting for us. Posters everywhere.
Yo, listen, they got this nigga, they got him, Chico, you know what I'm saying, on the flight, right? This is my first time. I wasn't even on no flight yet, nothing. We did shows and all that. We go overseas, niggas just sign up autographs, these niggas got pictures of me. I'm not on no flight yet, nothing. I'm like, how the fuck you even get pictures of me? Like, now I'm signing autographs. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So the love that is like I said, it's bigger than Queens, it's bigger than New York. I mean, we was exposed to something, and we know we can take it further. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can take it there.
All right,
And that's what we gonna do.
So saying that, because you know, a lot of up and coming artists, you feel me? They don't have that capital or that background to be like, yo, I can go to Europe, I can go to Germany and all that, right? So what is it? Do y'all have somebody backing y'all now? That's y'all straight grind and
That's
y'all doing
grind. That's 100. And matter of fact, that's 100,000% grind. Not even 100%.
None of that would happen.
I tell you this, niggas know y'all know my lineage. You feel me? RP Freaky Ty, that's my pops. You feel me? Mr. Cheese, that's my home. He will tell you out his own mouth. These guys did everything themselves. We didn't get no handouts from nobody, not even him. You feel me? And I love him the same way. If he would have gave, like as if he gave this shit to me. You feel me? And me and my dog and the rest of the team, we didn't grind this shit out so much. Like I said, the day I left to go to Germany, I lost my wallet, all my bread, my ID, everything. All I had to go to Germany was my passport, my duffel bag, and my merchandise. I got landed in Europe up before I even got off the plane. My bro, we ain't know how the fuck we was getting out there. Every day, yo, what's up? What we getting? How much we gonna get? How much we need? Nigga, flight to Europe about 1,500. You feel me? That shit was like we had to get it, and we had to get back.
That's a whole other story.
That shit was so to be in this artist lane with what y'all in, right? So basically you saying y'all really need to capitalize, y'all can make it big over nothing.
You can say what you want to say, bro.
So say what you said. You said you need what?
Y'all need the capital to actually really make it fall, like the capital and the proper resources, or somebody who's just
I mean, the
come out
proper-
you want to be a rapper, they can just make it the way y'all made it. I would say it like that, to the point where the
Shit,
level
I
y'all.
mean, shit, we ain't made it, but I mean, the proper resources. I mean, everybody needs the proper resources at the end of the day. You could be the nicest nigga wherever, but if you don't got the right resources or you don't even know where to direct your shit at, then you just gonna be nice.
And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
fucking niggas grinded. Like I said, we grinded everything to get here. But if we had the bag, like if we had like the proper resources, as you said, if we was in the $1 million studios every day, and we had the full access to the same industry level shit, things would be way more accelerated. You feel me? The process of what we doing, the way we doing it is just taking us a little bit more time. You feel me? And not even for nothing, for us not to be funded by nobody. Nobody's kicking out the bag for us. We doing all this shit ourselves. Me, my bro Lo, Q. You feel me?
Okay, so with your music, right? Let me ask you a question, and it's like a real question. How much of your music you feel is influenced by your pops?
You wanna know this is a wild, all my music is influenced by my pops.
Okay.
And the difference is like, if you never really study my pops, cause a lot of people know my pops like, oh, he's a great hype man. My pops wrote music, my pops has major tracks on albums, like my pops is the influencer of the energy of the Lost Boys. You feel me? So to understand his whole dynamics, and then I have a whole different style from him. So when people hear me make my music, before they hear my music, they automatically, oh, you're gonna do some freaky tie shit? You feel me? But my music is so different from what they did, or you feel me? But I always incorporate them. I either say a slick bar, you feel me? I might throw an ad-lib, you feel me? But you have to know to know. But that's just my little witty way of keeping my pops alive through my music, you feel me?
Okay. Keep the energy
But
flowing.
it's in everything.
That's a fact, chef.
I feel like J.O. gonna go on a little break real quick. We did a lot of questions, a lot of questions.
Nah, I ain't gonna front you, I ask some good shit, man.
I mean, a lot of things that I didn't know. I mean, I know now. I'm pretty sure the audience, they know. They're gonna go crazy.
Shout out to the
You know
audience, yeah, audience.
what I'm saying? So, J.O. gonna take it over for a little bit. I don't know if J.O. got any of your tracks.
Yeah, he got some fire. Now we got some on deck. My DJ D Mills gonna plug him up.
J.O., go ahead and spin some things.
You already know.
City, what you talking? It's me a little motherfucker, yeah, we walking. It's still a motherfucking problem. I got that pull up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, welcome back. UTF Radio, VybeoutThursday's every Thursday from 4 to 6. You already know what your favorite host, School to Beat Up with. Shout out my guy, the Philly DJ Chef. Shout out my other guy, DJ J.O. Knocking out those ones and twos. I mean, shout out my guy, Jay Breezy. I mean, holding the camera. Trying to get this YouTube game jumping. You know, subscribe to the YouTube. DTF Radio.
Subscribe, you heard?
VybeoutThursday's, give them the vibes. I mean, we here. And we're now back with Freaky Kai, I mean, Lo, and then we got
Mills.
DJ Mills. I mean, that came deep, bro. I can't remember these other names. I can't remember.
DJ D Mills, I'm here.
D Mills.
D
Mills.
Yo, no, listen, bro.
DJ D Mills, I'm outside.
Don't judge me.
Turntablist, QM City.
I just got my diploma. Don't judge me. I think I paid for half of it too. But y'all know the vibe. We here. They came through. Freaky Kai, Lo, and D Mills. Let them know where they can find y'all, alright?
Yo, you could definitely find me, real DJ D Mills. DJDMILLZ. I'm on that Instagram. Definitely look me up. Official DJ for Q York City.
Okay.
So we outside.
You got SoundCloud? You got your stuff on SoundCloud?
SoundCloud too. DJ D Mills. DJ DMILLZ. Heavy on the Z. No S. No S.
Heavy on the Z.
Heavy
no
on
S.
the Z. No S.
No crookedness. Just
Word.
like that.
So.
Freaky can't talk to him.
Word.
You already know, man. It's your boy Freaky. You can find me
Freaky.
on Instagram, Twitter, all the streaming joints, all that at Freaky Kai, FreakyKah. That's Freaky Kai on everything. That's simple.
That's simple. I'm probably gonna have to search for
Find me low L0WW underscore on Instagram. I'm on what's that? Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well. Music on all platforms: Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, all of that. LOWW. But Twitter, Instagram is L0WW.
Make sure y'all follow Q York City too at QYCMG. That's the
Yes,
Instagram page for all updates on the gang. You heard?
That's a lot. Follow me, Scooter BWM on Instagram, Facebook is Fly Guy Scooter, everything else I don't do. You know the vibes. I ain't gonna front when son got on the mic just now. He scared the shit out of me because it's one ear. So all I heard him, no, I'm like, oh, no, don't do. I thought I was going to hell. Yo, Chef, you got any last words for them?
I mean, I just want to know I just got one more question, and then after that we're gonna go out for mid. Like, how do you plan on getting your music out to other DJs other than your DJs? Like, do you have something that you put together as far as for that? Because I know a lot of artists has their own DJ.
Yeah.
But
we always name my DJ network with other DJs. You feel me? So
right.
if y'all ever see my DJ in the spot, other DJs link up with me, definitely gonna give y'all some of that heat. You feel me? We ain't stingy.
I mean, we all working on a blend tape. Like for the other DJs,
Right.
if y'all looking for any acapellas,
Right.
if y'all blend fire, I could definitely get some burn on that blend tape because that shit gonna be definitely do numbers. It's a different type of swag. You feel me? We bringing that old school, mixing it with the new. So we trying to get all ears, like knowing where we come from, our background, knowing what we really fuck with, like originality, like just really coming different. Shout out to Test Move, but there's no Test Move business. Chef, no.
All up
Yeah, shout out to
Respectfully.
respectfully. Those are my niggas.
Respectfully, we coming through and doing what we doing, but yes, we networking. If y'all DJs, y'all want the records, just you feel me, hit me up in my DM, send that email, I'm sending it out.
Right.
For me, we here, man. Y'all want the records? Come get them. You got it.
Okay. I see. I'm not a DJ, so I get to go Apple Music, right?
Yeah, you just going Apple Music.
I don't gotta get
Exactly. I think it's drops all that. Holla at us.
All that. Yeah.
Matter of fact,
New York City shit.
we gonna do that. We gonna get about Thursdays.
Bills already know what his head.
Yo, all I got, Chef is one phone call away. Facts.
For me, like,
That's my
I'm
guy.
always-
That's my guy. He look out for niggas. Shout out to the Cloud9. Facts.
Facts.
Chef hold it down for niggas. That's my guy.
Fuck that nigga.
Wow. It be your own niggas.
when you touring, yo, big bro.
Working for this crazy because you could be torn. I can't even leave the state, so I'm still fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: when your name moves certain way, there's a lot of things you get away with, and that's why I'm gonna leave it right there. Trust me.
Alright, so do we just go over here? Let me know when we're just.
Tell you, you got
As soon as you get lit, Jay-Z gonna tap in. You
Yeah,
gonna
four
remove that.
more months.
That's it.
You right,
Damn, man.
We out, man. What we talking about? I'm going to Miami. I want to go to. I can't. I want to go to
About to
Chico.
go like out.
That's New York right there. That's New York, bro.
Stop.
Miami. Miami.
Relax. Can you calm down? Can I talk?
Going to New York part 2. That's where you going.
I heard Miami's lit around those times.
Shut up.
Listen,
Listen.
Fat Tuesday hit. Y'all watch.
I've never been there. Listen. That's it.
Just went there. How you know this? You just went there. How you know this?
Get the fuck out.
Miami.
I mean, shut up.
Better go to Mexico or something like
You don't
that.
even know why. You don't know why.
You don't know why I want to
My
go.
son, was one of my son real good.
Right.
He cool. I have a problem with him. Right? He's supposed to be King Cool, but my man, he cannot leave the country, so he said he can go to Miami though. So I'm like, whoa, we'll go to Miami. See? I'm fair still, bro. I can go to Cancun another
You
time,
the
bro.
coast, you can see Cuba.
Who?
I said you get close enough to the coast, you can see Cuba.
Man, I can't do it still if I want to see a Cuban.
Said Cuba.
I know what he talking about. So where's Cubans at? Cuba, right? All right. Listen, my mental different. Chill.
Your man, bro.
That shit was over. I had 3 times. I mean, but y'all already know the vibes, man. DTF Radio, Vibe Out Thursday. This is what we come on the show for laughs, giggles, cries, and vibes. I mean, this is your boy Scooter Beat Up with him, your favorite show that's hosted in America. I mean, shout out my guy, the official DJ Chef. Go follow him on Instagram, the official DJ Chef. I mean, he's a chef too as well. He's also a DJ. You know, fucking, I don't know what else to call that third person. Shout out with DJ J.O. Go so quick. Oh, all right.
You mad sus.
Yo, that nigga got low.
Yeah, no, the whole time. I got me loaded though.
This is alright, man. Shout out Jay Breezy. If y'all want that camera work done, I mean, he gets to it. If y'all want to book some DJs, like I said, we got DJ Chef, DJ J.O. Now we got DJ D Mills in the building.
I'm outside.
Why everybody I need is a DJ, bro? I need radio.
No. We real DJs. DJ Chef, DJ J.O. These are real DJs. Other niggas is just walking iPods.
Don't make me, I dead hype it up. Yo, what DJs you talking about?
Don't do it.
Every DJ, bro, they don't want to do it. But we got 5K. Anyone want to step up? We got 5K.
Bro, I was looking for the answer. You know you can't tell me that.
Answer, so
You know
don't
you can't
stop.
tell a nigga like me that, bro. You know I'm gonna answer. Who you talking about? Let me know the DJ step up.
Yep.
Respectfully, no, not all these New York DJs.
Chef,
I
though.
said what I said. But
Oh!
when it comes to this shit, I'm different. These niggas don't want to see me.
Real
Smoke.
DJs.
I said that. What's up?
Spicy.
Real DJs.
But niggas already know what's his
Yo.
name. But like,
Yo, we was on the set. DJ niggas was looking at us like, wow, this is how they shake a party. They
Hey,
go,
that's what I always
DJ
talk
Chef, we in
I'm not gonna
tune.
say no names, but that's why I said what I said earlier. You see how you felt? You see how you felt?
But I said no names.
Nah, I didn't say no names.
Yo, you
I
ain't
didn't
do
say no- I
nothing.
ain't gonna say no
You
names.
ain't nothing.
I just got 5K on the line for anybody.
I heard you. I mean,
I go from free,
You heard?
5.
I'm not allowed to get on parties. Niggas be upset when I get.
Oh!
That's my nigga. It be like that.
I'm bad.
It be like that. It be like that. It be like that.
Can I get some shots for that one? My son threw shots. Niggas getting their feelings when my son's supposed to be on the bill. Fuck out of here.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna make it hot though. We gonna wrap it up, man. We gonna wrap it up, man. That's it. That's DTF Radio. This is how we give it up, man. DTF Radio, VybeOut Thursdays, the hottest internet radio show out there right now. Y'all know the vibes. Go download that app, DTF Radio, Google Play, and the App Store, and also call in for any shout-outs, music requests, and anything you want to talk about during topic time. 347-721-3161. We gonna hear it like that. Love you, New York. If you from Queens and you know you from Roseville, let me get a what's rule. If you from New York, let me get a year. We out of here.
Yeah.